I bought the house for one simple reason: peace. After years of noise, deadlines, and people asking too many questions, I wanted quiet mornings, clean air, and a small community. Pool where I could swim without anyone knowing who I really was. The HOA brochure promised luxury living with friendly neighbors. What it didn't mention was Karen. From the first week, she watched me like I didn't belong. Every time I walked my dog, her blinds moved. Every time I parked my car, she stared. No smile, no hello, just suspicion. I ignored it. I always do. That's part of my job. Then came the pool. One Saturday morning, I grabbed my towel and my pool keys, walked over and unlocked the gate. 10 minutes into my swim, I heard the gate slam shut. "Excuse me!" Karen stood there, arms crossed, sunglasses tilted down, rage barely contained. "This pool is for residents only," she snapped. I calmly replied, "I am a resident." She laughed. Actually laughed. "Oh, please. I know everyone here. I've never seen you before." I didn't argue. "I just finished my lap." That's when she leaned in and whispered, "My husband is a police officer. I can make this very uncomfortable for you." I smiled politely. She didn't like that. The next day, I found a notice taped to my door. Pool privileges revoked. Pending investigation. No signature, just her handwriting. Still, I stayed quiet. Because when you're undercover, you learn patience. You learn to let people expose themselves. 2 days later, a patrol car pulled up in front of my house. Out stepped Karen. And her husband, uniform crisp, badge shining, authority dripping from his posture. Karen pointed at me like I was a criminal. "That's him. He stole HOA property. Pool keys." Her husband approached and said, "Sir, I'm going to need those pool keys now." I felt my chest tighten, not from fear, but from disappointment. I looked him straight in the eye and calmly asked, "Are you here in an official capacity, or as your wife's personal enforcer?" Karen gasped. Her husband frowned. "I'm a police officer," he said. "Hand over the keys." I slowly reached into my pocket. But instead of pool keys, I handed him my credentials. The color drained from his face. He stared, blinked, read them again. Federal Bureau of Investigation. Undercover. The silence was deafening. Karen laughed nervously. "This is a joke, right?" I said softly. "No, ma'am. Impersonating authority and using a police officer for personal. Retaliation is not a joke." Her husband stepped back like he'd touched fire. I continued, calm but firm. "Also, you've been harassing a resident, falsifying HOA notices, and attempting to confiscate personal property without legal authority." Karen's mouth opened. No words came out. I added one final sentence. Quiet, controlled, deadly accurate. "And Internal Affairs is already very interested in how often you use your badge for your wife."